What man told us to celebrate Thanksgiving? Who gave us that tradition? Because we weren't doing that. We wouldn't have that. We didn't have those customs and traditions. Who told us to celebrate Thanksgiving? Who? Nobody can say everybody's mute. That's all right. Who told us to celebrate Thanksgiving? Damn it, Al said the so-called white man told us to celebrate damn Thanksgiving. It has nothing to do with us. It's about the murder and the killing of our people. Read.
After the rudiments of the world and not after Christ.
And not after Christ, because Christ didn't tell us to celebrate Thanksgiving. Jump down to verse 21.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 21. Touch not, taste not.
He said, touch not, taste not. What are y'all gonna do when y'all sit at that damn table? Y'all go touch that, y'all go get that food, y'all go touch it, y'all go taste it, y'all go eat it. The so-called Native American, that's our people. So read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
Did they not say that they came in peace? So they said they put forth their hand to come at peace with us. Guess what? That's what the Northern Kingdom, they did that with us. And that's also with the Southern Kingdom. They tried to do that with us. They said, oh, we come in peace. Read.
He has broken his covenant.
Listen up. They said he has broken his covenant. Guess what? That's all the treaties that he made with the so-called Native Americans. Guess what? That's the same thing with us. Our people has made a covenant with the damn devil.
Right.
But that covenant that our people made are them pastors that's in the church. And them same pastors is telling our people to celebrate Thanksgiving. The same pastors are doing that, Reed.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
So the words of his, listen up, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Smooth words. Guess what? They pimping us. They're pimping our people, right. And we don't even know it. That's why the Most High God said we played the whore. We played the harlot. We getting pimped out right now. Read.
But what?
How you doing, sir? Come close, sir. Come close. Come close. Listen up. We're going over Thanksgiving. Read.
But war was in his heart.
But what was in his heart?
War was in his heart.
War was in the so-called white man's heart. War was in his heart. Because that's what they killed millions of the so-called Native Americans. Killed millions of them. Read.
Thy words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
Yet were they drawn swords. Yet were they drawn swords. Weapons to kill, right? Give me Deuteronomy 28. And I think it's 22. About the pestilence. 22. Hold fast on them. Right here, 22.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 22. The Lord shall smite thee with a consumption and with a fever and with inflammation.
So he said the Lord is going to smite them with a consumption. A consumption meaning what? They consumed us. They consumed us. With what? Read that from the top again.
The Lord shall smite thee with a consumption and with a fever and with inflammation.
With fever, inflammation. Guess what they did? Did they not give them blankets? And them blankets had what on it? Smallpox. Smallpox. That's the start of them starting to destroy our people. It gave them smallpox, the so-called Native Americans. Read.
And with extreme burning, and with the sword.
And with the sword, because they was killing us with the sword, right? This is in a duration of time. The blankets with the smallpox, killing us with the swords. Read.
And with blasting.
And with what?
Blasting.
Guns, cannons, during the wars when they was killing us. Read.
And with the mildew, and with the pursuit, and they shall pursue thee until thou perish.
Did they not pursue them until they perish? They still here, they're sitting on reservations right now. But they tried to pursue them until they perish. Until this day, they're still putting our people to death. They are sitting over on reservations right now, drinking themselves to death, committing suicide, all that stuff. Right? Don't go nowhere. Cut that phone. I'm gonna show. Now, hold on. One more thing, man. Give me Colossians for you. This is going Thanksgiving. Give me Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8, and then jump down to verse 21. I want y'all to read this because our people next week are going to be celebrating Thanksgiving. That turkey is the body of the so-called Native Americans. That stuffing is their guts. The cranberry sauce is the blood of our people. They put our people to death and they called it Thanksgiving. Read.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the traditions of men.
After the traditions of who?
After the traditions of men.
Who gave us Thanksgiving? Who told us to celebrate Thanksgiving? What man told us to celebrate Thanksgiving? Who gave us that tradition? Because we weren't doing that. We wouldn't have that. We didn't have those customs and traditions. Who told us to celebrate Thanksgiving? Who? Nobody can say. Everybody's mute. That's all right. Who told us to celebrate Thanksgiving? Damn it, Al said the so-called white man told us to celebrate damn Thanksgiving. It has nothing to do with us. It's about the murder and the killing of our people. Read.
After the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
And not after Christ, because Christ didn't tell us to celebrate Thanksgiving. Jump down to verse 21.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 21. Touch not, taste not.
He said, touch not, taste not. What are y'all gonna do when y'all sit at that damn table? Y'all go touch that, y'all go get that food, y'all go touch it, y'all go taste it, y'all go eat it. Touch not, taste not. Read.
Handle not.
Handle not. He said, handle not. Read.
Which all are to perish with the using.
All to perish with the using. Celebrating Thanksgiving, guess what? You don't know you can choke on a damn bone. The Most High can put you to death that day. You don't know that's going to be perished with the using. Read.
After the commandments and the doctrines of men.
After the commandments and doctrines of who?
Of men.
Of man, not of God. That's what we're doing. We out here celebrating that. That's why we're in the conditions we're in as a people. That's why we still suffer today. Because we're breaking God's laws. We're breaking his laws. Go back to Deuteronomy 28. So we're not to be celebrating Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Ain't nothing thankful about that day. We're
right.
still damn slaves over here.
That's right.
What do we got to be happy about?
Right.
There's nothing to be happy about out here. Give me that. Go to verse 68. How do we get over here to America? How do we get over here to America? You know how we got over here to America? You don't know? You don't know? I'm going to show you how we got over here. Give me that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Guess what? He said we're going to be brought into Egypt again. Egypt is another word for slavery. Slavery. We will be brought into slavery again on what?
With ships.
With ships. Come look at this picture. Come here. Come close. Come close. Come close. Look at this picture, man. Did this not happen to our people? Were we not put on slave ships? Were we not packed in there like sardines? This was our people. Whipped on our backs. This is what happened to our people. If you don't remember, we're here to bring it to your remembrance right now with God's word. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Meaning we should not see our homeland no more again. We've been over here in America for over 400 years. Since the 1600s, we've been over here. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
And when we got over here, were we not sold unto our enemies? Were we not put on auction blocks? And we were sold to our enemies. The so-called white man. We were sold to him.
Right.
Read.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
For slave men and slave women. Read.
And no man shall buy you.
And nobody should save us. Only Christ is going to save us and redeem us. Give me Isaiah 1 and 3. Isaiah 1 and 3. Because of that condition, because we're in slavery still to this day, in our mind, because we don't have the shackles on us right now. But in our minds we do. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
It said the ox knoweth his owner. They consider an ox a dumb animal. So an ox knoweth his owner. Read.
And the ass his master's crib.
The ass is a donkey. He's considered another dumb animal. He know where his crib is. He know where his home is. Read.
But Israel.
But Israel, these 12 tribes right here, But Israel, read,
does not know.
does not know, read,
My people does not consider.
nor do we consider. That's why next week on the 28th, our people are going to be sitting down at a table eating turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, celebrating damn Thanksgiving.
Right.
Because our people don't consider that we have a God, and that God is black. He ain't white.
That's right. That's right.
Christ is black. He ain't white.
That's right.
But guess what? Our people are so messed up because of slavery and what's done to us, the trauma that we don't consider. That we don't consider. Hold that. Give me Revelations 1. Give me Revelations 1. I'm going to show you this. This Christ is a black man.
The book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ,
So this is the revealing of Jesus Christ. Read.
which God gave unto him to show unto his servants.
Show unto him. So we're God's servants. We're out here to serve our people. So we're here to show the servants. We're here to show our people, Israel, what Christ looked like. Because he didn't look like that pale man right there.
Right.
Read.
Things which must surely come to pass.
Jump to 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So it said Christ, the head on his hairs were white like wool. Does this image got white woolly hair? They look like it got white people hair, stringy, right? Right, blonde and all that. Look at that picture right there. Look at that black man right there. Look at that image. White woolly hair. Read.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes was a flame of fire because Christ drank wine. The whites of your eyes turn red when you drink. He got damn blue eyes. It didn't say nowhere in that scripture that Christ had blue eyes. It didn't say that nowhere. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet like unto fine brass. What color is brass? If I gave you a penny right now, what color is that? Is that brass? What color is that? Brown, right? Brown. So his feet as the color of brass. Brown. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
If you burn anything in a furnace, what color does it turn into? Black. Black. So Christ was what? A black man according to the Bible. This image right here, guess what? It's going to be hanging up in grandma's house doing Thanksgiving and everybody going to be sitting around a table. This is the image right here that our people are celebrating, are worshiping when we do Thanksgiving, when we do Christmas. When we're not doing God's laws, we're doing what the so-called white man told us to do.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is